Hey, what's going on everybody? Today's going to be a fun little video. Today we're going to be checking out and shooting out two tube amplifiers. On the bottom we have the MT100. At the time of this video being released, it is relatively brand new on the market, and we're going to be stacking that up against my favorite amplifier of all time, my own personal Marshall Jvm 50 watt 2-channel head. So if you feel compelled at any point in time to subscribe, I'd really sincerely appreciate it, man. This video is all in good fun and just talking about amplifiers, you know what I mean? Now, this channel, as most of you guys know if you're watching this video, it's a hard rock and a metal channel, alright? So I'm solely focusing on the high gain type of tones. So we are going to be comparing and contrasting the lead channel, channel 3 on the MT100, and channel 2 on the Marshall Jvm, which is called the overdrive channel. Kind of confusing, but you know what I mean. We're going to be running it through this Marshall 4x12 down below, just out of frame, and we're going to be using a plain old Shure SM57. That is going into my Warm Audio preamp, and that's pretty much it, dude. The guitar for the Shootout will be my Gibson Les Paul Custom from 1978, tuned down to drop A sharp. The EQ settings are virtually identical on the amplifiers, and with that being said, enough talking. Let's hear some tones, let's jam, let's riff. I was very surprised with my findings with this Shootout. Now, before I say another word, I have nothing to gain from this video. This is literally just out of sheer curiosity, but upon doing my own R&D here, man, that Marshall Jvm is just so special, man. That's why I love it so much. It's got this clank and this high-end clarity and this tightness that not many amplifiers in my own experience have. And what's really interesting is when you have these two amplifiers up against one another, the MT100 has a lot of like mid-range and like kind of lower mids, that barky kind of boxy type of tone. Maybe not tone's not the right word, but like voicing, I guess we'll say. And now I totally can potentially EQ these amplifiers to make them identical, but you know, having most of the EQ at like 6 o'clock give or take on both of these amplifiers, just to kind of have some sort of control in this science experiment, man, that Marshall Jvm is just unbelievable, dude. So obviously, my own personal opinion, the winner is the Jvm by a mile, and it's honestly not even close. But what you could do with certain scenarios like this is you could have one amplifier on the left and one on the right, which is what I did for this example right here. So you have the blend of like the clank and the high end with the Marshall Jvm, and then on the other side, on the right side of that track, that little breakdown right there, you have the kind of lower mids and the more beef of the tone, I guess we'll say. And just for a point of reference, here's some isolated guitars from that demo song. So everybody, quick little video today. Yeah, man, Marshall Jvm, this 50 watt right here, best metal amplifier I've ever tried, I think. It's up there with like the Iridium / Grandifier from Powered by Omega. It's just gnarly, dude. It's tight. It's glassy, as they say, you know, all these buzzwords. But it's awesome. I'm out of adjectives. It's just awesome, dude. And I think the MT100 is great, man. But you know, just in comparison to my own personal, one, bias, and two, just my own taste, the Jvm just blows it out of the water. So everybody, that's going to do it for this shootout. Just some old school content. I haven't done an amp shootout in a long, long time, and it felt good to tap in some, you know, to some tube amplifier type of content. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you want to subscribe, I really sincerely appreciate it. With that being said, I'm out of here. See you guys in the next video. Later.